Hi ladybugs. This is another easy capeasy tutorial on how to make these babies. I will show you them in depth afterwards, but this will be a very quick tutorial as well. So let me just have a sip of this. That's so that I don't have a coughing fit. Because I suffer from hay fever, and the slightest bit of dust hits my throat and I'm coughing like anything. So again, you can make these from bits and pieces in your stash. So I have some of these papers lying around that need to be leashed and made into something worthwhile. So let's start with this one. This is a beautiful Georgia blue paper. It's just to show you the different, it doesn't have to be made with just plain cardstock. You can make it with fancy paper as well. So seriously, all I do is, which is the right side of this side. So what I'm going to do, obviously I'm not going to use this whole bit, although you could make like an accordion, I suppose. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is make a nice fancy border. Go. It's done there. And that one stray piece there. Yep, and then I always knock off these edges, because you know sometimes you're left with an edge and you have to take it off, otherwise it's just going to get all torn and itsy bitsy and just generally horrible. So now what I'm going to do is put it on my scorer, and depends how deep you want your pocket. Again, mine are about 2.5 inches. They do vary. So if you want a deep pocket or a narrow one, I prefer the narrow ones for this particular one. Let's do, that's a bit too much there. Yeah. Okay, this will be a bit bigger. That's fine. You know, size doesn't matter. You know that saying, huh? Sorry, I couldn't resist that. And then, of course, all you're going to do is fold it across, like so. Let's put this one away, and then I generally use 4 inches for the whole thing across. And let me just wipe this here. There's a little bit of moisture. I'm just taking it to my cutter. And this one, I am going to make it 4.5 inches. The other ones I've made are like 2.5, but this one I'm making a little bit different, so it's not exactly the same. So I'm just going to distress the edges. Of course, this is optional. See, hay fever. I'm trying to remember to take my tablets every day now, so I don't have to right, there we go. Very simple. Just glue down the sides. Nice thin line. There we go. And Bob's your uncle. That's all you do. And it's just your basic pocket. Of course, you can use it this way, but I've just turned them around basically. And if you want, you can also give this one a fancy edge. Let me do it anyway. Why not? There we go. How simple is that? Then it's a matter of embellishing. Not quite straight, but this is not an exact science. So I still have some Prima. Look at these gorgeous butterflies here. It's really just a matter of embellishing it any way you want. So I could also make a card from here. You see, even with this little piece, I could make a tall, narrow one. So easy. And these are my different size papers again. So I'm going to do the same thing on here. And yeah, oh, that's pretty. Look, it's got a little bit of lace, but then it's upside down. Doesn't actually matter. Not for this of what I'm doing here. I like my little edge. You can use any punch you want, obviously, or you can use your fancy scissors. There we go. Nip off that horrible end there. And once again, let's do it at 2. This is 2 inches. Where's my, there it is. Right, let me leave that here. Let's quickly just embellish this, distress this part so I can stick it down. Now I'm just playing on camera here. I'm just experimenting to see if I can give you more options for this. Because it's really easy. And once again, Fagalo glue. And then this time, why not? Because we can. So, like I say, it's normally 4. This is 12. Yeah, let's try. Let's do it. What if we do a little bit more? So I'm going to 4 inches. And I reckon I've got another 4 inches here. Let me fold it. It's just easier. See what I'm doing here? And at 4 inches again. So this is just from a 12 by 12 sheet. Now I can put that away. And which way is this going to be? Let's do it this way. I think this is working out well. As I said, I'll show you the other ones in a moment because like I say, now I'm just playing. I am playing. And let's just distress. Of course, you don't really need to do the back if you're going to stick it down, but you can use this to slide into an envelope or a tuck spot. And up down there. That actually is upside down, so I'm going to have to do it that way. Yeah. Because you know, if you're making your journals out of cardstock and you're doing your regular A5, then you're generally left with a piece this size. So let's just do that. We don't need to do that side, but we do need to do this middle here. Look at this, it's already, where's my black brush? Way over there, hang on. Here it is. Let's get rid of all the little So then you've got that, which is, I think, so you can either, no you can't, I suppose you can even do this. It depends what you want to do. Just options, people, options. So if we are going to stick it down in the journal, we can glue that down and open that out, and then you've got a thing there to put in your embellishment or whatever tag. This tag is too big, but you know what I'm saying. And then, oh, my phone. And then you can have that, or which one shall we do? Like so? Like so. It's upside down. I have to do it this way. Now that yeah. I really like that. And that's nice. And if you stick it in your journal, I don't have a journal handy, do I? Let me just see. You know, when I'm working with embellishments, I like to keep a journal nearby so I can place it in there. So let's pretend this is a journal page. I'm just going to fold it. So you can put it like so. Open it out with your embellishments inside, or you could even do it this way and open it up that way. I would even put it down, because then you would have a pocket. That's really cool. So what did I say? If we are going to do it, or you can do it this way and open it out like so. But then you're not going to glue that down, which is also fun. You know what? I'd rather like that. What if we do it this way, and then you can still have a pocket there, or you can also use it as a tuck spot, see? So that is really nice. And then I would use a pin to hold it down. So I'm going to go away and embellish this off camera, because I don't think you really need to see me go through the humming and hawing in order to do this. And then I'm going to come back and show you the finished item. But before I run away, I am going to show you these ones, simple ones that I've done. And of course, it's up to you how you embellish them. So I have this one, and I've just put a little frame thing here, cut out there, and inside is a little ledger page and a simple tag there for journaling. And these look very, very nice in an album. Here's a pink one that I've embossed, and here I've left this edge straight and this one fancy. Prima butterfly there, and just very simple. This is a tag made from a playing card. I put another tag, and of course you can add ribbon there. I happen to have one right here. So let's pull that through. There we go. How easy is that? Or you can leave it without a ribbon, and of course I put the eyelet in there. And that's a ticket. And this is just a journal card from a leftover collection that I have. See, very, very simple. Easy and so quick to do. Now this one I've made from a coffee dyed wax proof paper. And you can hear the lovely crinkle there. And I just added a little bit of a tab here, bit of lace on the flower, another tag here, and I scrunched up my bit of fabric. I stenciled here, and inside a little postcard. Of course you can put ribbon or whatever you want on there too, and a ticket, and that goes like so. And then last but not least, also leftover cardstock from a journal, and this time I did the fancy edge on the upper side, down that side, and one of Mrs. Cog's from her kits, and I just stuck a little card on here and some lace. So you see how easy it is, and you can just do each one slightly different, and you could put several of these in a journal. And then of course I've got this gorgeous one, which I'm probably going to leave this because I want to see the gold. I'll probably do something up here, maybe a little bit of, this is not the right, bluish gray fabric or something with buttons, flowers, and of course you can stick tags or whatever you want inside, or stick 2 tags like so. So like I said, where's that one I was working on? Here it is. I'm going to go away, I'm going to finish this one and come back and show you, but it's all the same principle, so you just need to play with it, or you can even do it like I said that way. There's just, the possibilities are endless. So I'll be back in a jiffy. Right, so now I'm back to show you the finished product of that last one I showed you. These are the ones I did the tutorial on, which I've already shown you. They're really, really gorgeous, and they fit nicely into a journal. And as I said before, you can do them either way. So this little one that I made from that long piece opens it like so, and of course I did nothing on the back because this is going to be stuck down this way in the journal, and which will create a pouch there. So I just embellished it, and I wanted to make it nice and bright because this was grey. So I glued this part down, and I just added 2 embellishments or journal tags. You can see here a stamp, butterfly, a sticker there, a bit of bandage, you know that bandage. So that goes in there with this gorgeous button. Really like it, and it's got a bit of black in it, which is nice because it picks it up here. And then you open it like so. I made a small envelope to go inside it from a book page. I added the sticker here and some washi tape just to pick up, you know, the black a bit. I added a doily, and inside I just put some ephemera, some stamps, and a tag, and that goes in there. I mean, how nice is this to add to a journal? And then of course a little pocket there, and some more ephemera which I've distressed, so that goes in there. And then this little pocket here, just added those, and some ephemera, not ephemera, journaling cards, and that one goes in there. So that is another very simple, easy capeasy tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it, and don't forget, if you make these, please post on my Facebook page. I'd love to see that you taking my stuff and doing things with it, and I want to see your take on making your pretty little ephemeras. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. Thanks guys, see you soon. Ciao.